Hi, I'm Randall Grahm from Bonny Doon Vineyard, and you're watching Understanding Wine with Austin Beeman. Yeah, that's a complicated question. I think there's certain, this is just my imagination, but I think wine drinking is a little bit like developmental psychology. I think there's certain milestones that you reach and you navigate, or you don't. And some people never navigate those particular hurdles, and they're kind of stuck. Some very influential wine critics, I can imagine, are also kind of have certain developmental issues. Well, I think I hadn't really thought about it explicitly, but one important one, I think, is trusting yourself and understanding that ultimately it's you yourself who has to drink the wine. Yes, there's a social element, but you don't need to please other people. You don't need to bring wine or taste wine that other people like. It's okay if you're the only one who likes it, because you're the only one who's actually drinking it. So I think you have to be comfortable with yourself as far as what you like to drink. Understand that your palate is perverse and that you like a range of different styles, and it's okay to like a range of different styles. Some people like low alcohol wines, some people like high alcohol wines, some people like fruity wines, some people like mineral wines, some people like all those wines. It's okay to like all those wines in different contexts. I think, I don't know, I personally think there's certain moments when lights go on in your mind, or not, and sometimes they don't go on, sometimes they go on, they flicker on, sometimes they come on all at once. For example, this whole notion of wines that have a quality of minerality. This is kind of a concept. I'm convinced of the reality of minerality. I don't know exactly what it is, but I think there's a whole set of phenomena that are associated with what I call mineral wines. You could call them old world wines, you could call them austere wines, you could call them wines that are grown on certain soil types, but these wines have a certain quality to them. Not everyone gets these wines, not everyone likes these wines. For some people, these wines are too austere, they're too hard. They don't have the lushness of fruit, the abundance of fruit. So it took me a while to get it, if you will. For example, Cornas. I never understood Cornas. A lot of it was due to the fact that Cornases were weird. They were microbially suspect. They had a lot of Brett and barnyard and flaws of this sort or the other. But I didn't really appreciate their mineral aspect. One day, the light went on, and I was tasting the stoniness in the wine, and I thought, this isn't the problem of the wine. This is what makes this wine cool. This is what makes this wine really interesting and superb. And it was just as if everything had flipped. And now, I look for wines with a mineral aspect, and wines that have this aspect are ones that I immediately warm up to and cherish. And if that's missing from a wine, that wine seems very simple to me and essentially not a wine of great consequence.